In our tech news, Rwanda is one of the fastest growing African countries in internet technology. Some analysts say this is the government's ambitious plan to transform the country into a regional high-tech hub. For more insight, Africa 54 technology reporter Paul Ndiho spoke to Kevine Bajeneza, founder and CEO of tcom Services, a tech company which equips unemployed youth with essential training, mentoring, practical experience, and job placement as IT professionals.
Kevine Bajeneza, welcome to
Yes,
Africa 54.
thank you.
You run a tech hub where you train young people in the Rwandan capital, Kigali. Talk to me more about that. Tell me, what is it exactly that you do?
We do capacity building for youth in general, for fresh graduates from universities and college. We also train the high school leavers and also do empower young girls into STEM careers. So we have been into this for a long time, and we help students to get practical experience, mostly in the technology skills, acquiring computer skills, what I would say, basic skills and professional skills.
How many people have you trained so far?
We have trained more than 2,000 youth across the country. We have been holding different boot camps and workshops, training youth. Of course, we train them for a period of 3 weeks to 2 months, depending on the specific programs that they are taking up. And later on, we also have what we call post trainings whereby we prepare them now to write their resume with communication skills so that they can start now the process of applying for jobs.
What inspired you to start this program?
I actually saw the challenges people get through the process of being in school, graduating, and also getting jobs. So I decided to start this because myself also I was from the same background, and I found that so many youth, especially in Rwanda, but not only in Rwanda. Actually, I would call it's a regional issue or even a global issue where I find that so many youth are graduating with a lot of theory in their hands, actually in their brain, but again in the end they find that they have actually to demonstrate what they know practically, and that's what the employers need. So to connect that, to actually bridge the gap between the unemployed youth and fresh graduates and the employers, I had to start that program.
How big is the tech space in Rwanda?
The tech space is moving so fast, yeah, and everyone else has to cope with the situation. Actually, the government is doing very well in terms of technology, spaces, projects, and actually the technology advancement is really good.
Speaking about the government, a lot of people credit your president for being sort of a visionary in that space. He has created an enabling environment for young people to thrive, especially in the IT sector. To what extent has your program or your company benefited from some of those programs that are in place?
We are tech people, I would say, because everyone is able to use technology. Each and everyone is able to use to have basic digital skills so that you can cope with the situation, because banks are using technology, agriculture is using technology right now, plus other industries like software development is really cross-cutting. So I would say that ICT or technology in general is a cross-cutting aspect right now.
You just said that almost every single person has to use technology. How about the disadvantaged, the poor who are in the villages? Can they afford that internet? Can they access that technology? Can they even are they even in a position to have a computer?
The government has tried very much to set up the affordable infrastructure. It is in that line that even the rural areas, the villagers are also able to actually use internet. We have what we call telecenters. Yeah, telecenters means like each and every district has a public space for citizens to come and use internet, or even for the online applications. If people are looking for different services in the government, they have to go to those centers and get the internet connection.
Very good. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you too.
That was Africa 54 tech reporter Paul Ndiho speaking with Kevine Bajeneza, founder and CEO of Services in Kigali, Rwanda.